organizations win championships. A Chicago Bulls podcast with Jason and Dan Bernstein on 312 Sports.
I never thought I would miss Bad Bulls basketball like I do, but please, can we have Bad Bulls basketball back?
I miss it too. It's on tomorrow.
I know. I miss it. And this particular break has felt longer. Maybe it's because there's no hockey either. It feels like there's no anything except people screaming at me on my television about sports I don't know or understand.
It's been a really weird long break.
Yes,
especially because of being in New Orleans and having Mardi Gras and feeling like Tequila Sunrise was 8 days ago. But yesterday morning at 8:30 a.m., I was at the boot.
That's what Tequila Sunrise is?
You stay up the entire night and at the boot, yes.
Okay, and you made it. It's Ash Wednesday, so you made it through. Yesterday was Fat Tuesday. You've emerged. You lived through another Tulane University Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
Was it as good as last year?
It was fun, yeah. I think because I had a friend from home as well that made it even more fun. But my room is in quite the predicament right now.
Were you human trafficked this year?
What do you mean?
Were you thrown in the back of a U-Haul or put in?
Not this year, no.
Okay, because we get that letter from the parents that says if your dumbass kid ends up in the Jefferson Parish jail, you don't call and try to get him out.
The biggest thing is public urination, and touching the horses. Those are the two that really get you. What
about urinating on a horse? Then you're just
I think
right?
that's the death penalty.
Okay, just making sure. So
I will neither confirm nor deny the public urination. However, the touching horses I did not do, but on the public urination I plead the fifth.
Who's policing the horse touching? Like you're talking about the cop on the horse?
Yeah, there are cops on horses.
And then if you touch the horse, the cop drags you away?
No, I think the horse gives you one of those back kicks.
No, that's no fun. You don't you don't want that.
I think the horse does it straight to the nads too. I think that's part of the deal.
I just picture the Beavis and Butthead bit where he's got that like machine that's cranking the boot. What are you doing over there? Nothing. I don't know. It looks like you're no.
Or the Family Guy thing. It's a cutaway when Peter, for some reason, has a horse leg, and Brian walks up to the fridge and goes, "Can you grab me a beer?" And Peter just kicks the crap out of him and goes flying across the room and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Brian. I'm still getting used to this thing."
The conundrum facing the Bulls now is an interesting one to me. So let me lay this out for you and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Everybody saying this, some of us are saying it, some are not saying it. It is clear that at a very minimum, the byproduct of the deadline moves of this roster purge, where they got 7 gone and 7 new, whatever you want to do it. The byproduct is they're likely to lose more than they would otherwise have won. They will put themselves in a position to increase their odds of getting one of the top 3 picks in this draft, in this very top-heavy draft. Okay, so far you'll stipulate to all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the other side of that, it is really important to find out which of these raw materials they got back that didn't seem to have value to other teams. Some of these secondary draft pieces that last episode that we went through in fine detail. Some are going to fit, some are not. And all that we can do over the final 30 games here is get an idea, a real idea of who's in future plans and who isn't, based on game, based on age, and based on how they work with Josh Giddey and Modest Buzelis, who we know aren't probably going anywhere. Correct. We stipulate to that?
Yes.
Okay. So here's my problem. They have to play hard and do everything they can possibly do to win once Josh Giddey comes back, which is apparently soon because he's back to playing 3-on-3. So even though you would like for them to say, hey, we'll manage the minutes in a way that gets people a little bit of run, but we're not going to go too hard. We're not going to do anything that's going to bring in the wrath of Adam Silver at this point, but you're working at cross purposes because they're going to be balling out under Billy Donovan with this crew. If you think it's not enough anyway, you're probably fine. But what I'm trying to figure out is, as we get, what did you describe as the perfect game would be? They play hard, they play hard, they play hard, and they lose
at the end, which is what they've been doing so far.
So far, yeah.
But when Giddey comes back, that's a guy that helps you win.
Correct. And yet, it is also the most important thing to see of Ivy, Dillingham, Richards, everyone who fits with the way Giddey plays.
I agree with that.
So it's going to be tough.
And I think the two biggest guys there are Dillingham and Ivy, because you don't take a shot on those two guys without thinking that, they could legitimately be a part of something. And Ivy's the biggest question mark because of his injury history, and we don't know if he'll get back to that speed demon that he was. And Simons is an interesting one as well. However, he might command a lot of money this offseason. I love his game.
Simons.
I love his game. I think he's a really good player. I think he's better than Kobe White. And if Simons is going to be that catch and shoot guy next to Giddey, like Kobe White was, okay, sure. How much are you willing to pay him?
Well, and Simons is also more than that, because a lot of his shots do come off the bounce. They come off his own dribble.
He's a really good creator for himself, and he has great pace. I just think he's a good player, and he's really entertaining. I am interested to see how Dillingham fits in, just because he came into the league projecting as a lead guard, and he's really fast and really interesting. He just needs to grow. He needs to also, with him and hearing Billy talk about it, he needs to understand good shots from bad shots. Hey, he needs to grow in multiple ways, I think.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get in the gym, and I think he needs to grow in a basketball sense when it comes to knowing what to do and when to do it. He has the speed, and speed kills. I know it's not football, but speed kills in basketball as well, especially with the way that Donovan runs his team, which we've seen multiple times where they'll play 3 good quarters and then just run out of gas. So I think Dillingham's a guy that can fit that style of play. We'll see about Ivy. It's going to be interesting.
Are you wearing a Lakewood Bar and Grill shirt? Oakwood? Okay. Is that the one on Montrose?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Multiple times.
I've always wanted to stop in there. It looks sketchy. It's not?
Not really, no.
And why do you have a
just
t-shirt?
Open. It's a dive bar. It's open until God knows how long.
Oh, it's got a 4 a.m. license?
Mm-hmm. And they were giving away T-shirts, and I got one.
Okay. I'm just curious, because I've driven by it a million times.
Yeah.
And it always, but I don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
It's
All
cool.
right. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I think Dillingham is really interesting, and I don't know what the Minnesota people told him his eventual NBA role was going to be there, or what they said. Here's what, when they drafted him, here's how we see you, here's what we want you to work on. And I hope that they can reset him to factory defaults and basically say, it's like pretend we drafted you.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend you come in here, no expectations, whatever your game was, whatever you thought you were going to be when you were a top 10 pick, we're open to thinking about whatever that might be. That's what I hope, because sometimes these second drafts, these rookies on their original contract who aren't getting any run for whatever reason, or are considered a disappointment for whatever reason, you can't allow the judgment of the previous team to necessarily bias the way you see that.
We've seen that happen a number of times in the past, too. Derek Favors was the 3rd overall pick by the Nets, and he got shipped to Utah. Buddy Hield went to the Pelicans and was traded to the Kings for DeMarcus Cousins. So there are a lot of guys like that who have carved out good NBA careers for themselves. And so I agree with you in that I hope the Bulls just say, have at it, kind of F around, find out for the rest of this season, and let's just work on your game and let's see what the limit is. And just go.
I would like to know if anybody who's traded on a rookie contract became a star. That's what I wonder.
I'm trying to think. That's a tough question.
And not somebody traded on draft night.
No, I know
somebody
what you
traded
mean.
on draft night. So here are some names that have come up from just on Google. It says Pau Gasol. Though no, his draft rights were traded. That doesn't count. Mikal Bridges said traded to the Brooklyn Nets as part of the Durant trade.
Yeah, but that was 3 years removed from when he was drafted. He was already established. He already played in the finals with Phoenix.
Right, he was already really good. There's nothing that jumps to mind of one of these reclamations. If somebody was like, a first round pick who, it happens in baseball more often than it happens in basketball.
We're really stupid. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was on
Clippers. Paul George trade.
So
it was Paul George to the Clippers for Shai and 5 first-round picks. Look at that.
How long had Shai played?
1 year. 1 full year in L.A.
Wow.
Kentucky guard.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Good pull on your part, though.
I looked it up.
That's really interesting. You must have had better search terms than I had. You're a better
I just looked up, has anyone on an NBA rookie contract been traded and been great?
Okay, well,
Halliburton. Halliburton. That's another one. Kings to the Pacers.
Yes.
That was I think his second year he was traded.
All right, well okay, good.
So those are two good names.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. That's exactly that. That's a perfect asked and answered. So that to have eyes on Dillingham, because you got to give, no matter what happens with Ivy, we know that it's going to be more than 30 games. He's going to need a full off season, and we've talked at length about his medical concerns and what you hope he's going to be able to do on the court, off the court, whatever the rehabilitation may be, to get back where he needs to be. But Dillingham has no such restrictions and might just have to learn to play, and certainly they all have to get in shape in this up-tempo system that Donovan's running. And I believe you said last week that there's still a lot of people out there who are faulting Billy Donovan for some of the issues the Bulls have had. And I still don't get it. I really don't. I don't know how you can identify at what he specifically has been the problem.
None.
I don't think so either. Like when
There's nothing you can do.
When I was unhappy with Billy, it was because they took too long to get away from DeMar ball. That they took too long to not only get out from under the whole DeMar Zach thing.
I agree with that to an extent, because you're not going to tell a player like DeMar DeRozan to
run up and down the floor and shoot threes.
I think that's a Hall of Fame player. I mean, he hasn't had much playoff success, but you look at his numbers, the amount of points he's put up. Like, he's your favorite player's favorite player, and he's an all-time great scoring artist. I'm not saying any other part of the game. At putting the ball in the basket, he is remarkably skilled. Mm-hmm. And you can't tell somebody like that not to do that anymore. You know,
he just came along at the wrong time. He was a player lost in time.
Those 4 months. That was what? That was 4 years ago already. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but even so, he apparently couldn't control of when the game changed around him, because he's been here a while. But it changed very, very fast and in the wrong direction for him. But Nice guy. He did some good things with the Bulls. He won some games. Give him a lot of credit.
No, he had that. His first season was insane. His February stretch where he tied like Wilt for
for 35-point games
on I think it was 55+% from the field 9 straight times.
Yeah, and he had the consecutive game-winning shots. He had the one
on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Yeah, there was at Indiana, right?
And then Washington.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was great. It was a nice little run, and ultimately didn't mean anything except what ended up meaning more were the draft picks that they had to give up for him for a half a season of entertainment when we thought they were better than they were. If it had to come along a little later, maybe they would have an NBA Cup to show for it. They would have the whoever's sponsoring the trophy
Emirates.
In their case. Well, now it'll be somebody else probably soon. Now we're going to talk about some things here that you're probably better at than I am. And I'll have to defer to you because you are an extremely online person in ways that I'm not. But apparently,
thanks for calling me chronically online. Really appreciate that.
Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, the online discourse, as our producer Cody Del Mendo put it, the online discourse surrounding 3 all-time NBA greats.
Yeah.
Surrounding, I'd say, the greatest player of all time, the person too many people think is the greatest player of all time, and one of the greatest scorers of all time, if not the greatest pure scorer ever, are all finding themselves topics of discussion among the short attention span crowd. Where do you want to start?
Kevin Durant, man, what?
Okay. Well, describe it first.
Oh, my goodness. Just long story short, Kevin Durant has always been very active on Twitter and responding to people. And there have been rumors with pretty good evidence and screenshots and all this stuff that Kevin Durant has been running a burner account to trash talk teammates. And
teammates, not trolls.
No, not trolls.
Not
teammates.
Random people, not to have opinions on things.
He was teammates. And the evidence is that he's talking when somebody would ask him a question, he would talk about it from first person perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That account was wished a happy birthday on Kevin Durant's birthday on September 29th by someone that by an account, I don't know. And the people that he's talking about aren't trolls, and and he was asked recently by a reporter about he goes, that's just Twitter stuff. We're locked in on winning right now.
That is not a denial.
No, that it's not. There's so many clips of him this season just walking to the locker room or something, and people say, hey, yo, Kevin, he's always on his phone typing.
Okay.
It's hysterical. And he said something about Steve Kerr saying, when Michael Jordan, who we'll talk about later, when Michael Jordan punched him, he's always been against dark-skinned players.
What? Durant said this?
Durant said that.
Durant said Steve
something
Kerr
about
harbors
Curry.
a grudge. He harbors a grudge. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Kevin Durant said Steve Kerr harbors a grudge against dark-skinned players because Michael Jordan punched him. I remember when that happened, too.
Let me get some more stuff. He called Jabari Smith Jr., his own teammate, a bad word. He said that Alperen Şengün can't defend or shoot.
He certainly can't defend. He's
no,
right
he certainly
about that.
Can't defend. He said that even though that Ben Simmons sucks, he misses playing with him because he would give him the ball.
Well, because he didn't want to shoot.
He talked about Kyrie being a diva, which is, I mean, that's fair. And
Why
how
does he feel the need to do this publicly?
It wasn't supposed to be. It was in
No.
Twitter group chats, and it got like leaked and stuff. It's really
Oh wait, a Twitter group chat is what compared to a text group chat?
pretty much the exact same thing.
It's like a DM group chat.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
It's
all
just
right.
a
So he
Twitter.
wasn't posting
No, he wasn't
thoughts
posting,
on his teammates.
It was in a
Okay.
group chat that got leaked. Yes. And
That's important to know. Okay.
still, you gotta be careful, man.
I know, but he really doesn't. It wasn't. This happened before. Wasn't there another burner account years ago?
Yeah. With KD, you're saying?
Yes,
Specifically?
I thought.
I'm
Yes,
sure
I
there
thought there
was.
I thought there was another issue with that.
So in the New York Times, Kevin Durant brushes off burner accusations. Well, let me find it. I know
was The
you got to ask
Athletic.
these questions, but I'm not here to get into Twitter nonsense. My teammates know it, but hold on. But I get you all have to ask. My teammates know what it is. We've been locked in the whole season. We had a great practice today. Looking forward to the road trip. That's not
Right.
a no.
No, that isn't. I'll sue anybody who says this, and like he didn't want to fight too hard to say it's not him because maybe he wants some of this stuff out there. I don't know.
What are
It
more
doesn't
the
seem like a big
tweets?
enough deal, but it's just weird to me that he's this. I think the previous issue, and there have been, was it Brian Colangelo?
Yes.
Who had the same thing
And Game
when
of Zones made fun of him.
Yes, that was in Phoenix. So, all right. I mean, he's always been kind of emotionally needy with some of this stuff. Durant has about fine, but he doesn't care if people make fun of his hairline. That's never
he
bothered
doesn't.
him. Now there are two. Go ahead. What?
A, Kyrie thought the white European was going to play honorable hoops, meaning Luka. I'm crying. What else is there?
Is he saying that the white Europeans don't play honorable hoops in general? Was that his point?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm reading through more of this. I swear I miss Ben Simmons. Least that blank would give me the ball.
Maybe he just needs the release.
Oh,
he needs to vent. I don't know.
He called Devin Booker and Frank Vogel two dictators. He compared Devin Booker to Stalin and said the Suns are my team when we lose and Book's team when we win. It's really brutal.
I guess he doesn't. He's too old to care. It doesn't really have to. It doesn't seem to matter at this point, unless he's trying to get.
Let's go to
Sengun
LeBron
to play
stuff.
defense. All right,
go to
so
LeBron
LeBron is
stuff.
next. And
Porter asked him about Israel. I don't remember what the exact question was, but I think he was trying to give a very apolitical answer, and he just said, "I know there are a lot of fans out there that watch me, and I appreciate them, and I would love to visit at some point." It was pretty much that. And Cody
And
just
people
put
are
in
mad
the chat
about
his Kevin Durant's burner account was Get Off My Dickerson. I don't know that's the account name, but yes, it's really weird. But I don't think LeBron said anything wrong. But now the online discourse is that LeBron is a Zionist and supports genocide, and I don't want to get into this right now, or my opinions regarding this, because it's dangerous waters, and
right.
I don't think.
Oh my God!
It's really it's ridiculous, and that's
because LeBron said I have fans there and I would like to visit. Now he's Theodore Herzl.
Don't know
Now
who
he's
that is.
now he's Golda Meir. Come on, come on, man! Like that's then you're just outrage shopping is all you're doing at that point. That's all you're. If somebody's mad about that or trying to read into that,
I thought it was a totally fair answer, and one that was not about politics at all. And saying you have a lot of fans there in a very basketball-driven country, and you want to visit a place like that. I don't think that's. I think a lot of people want to visit Israel. Regardless of what you think, it's a very historic landmark.
Yeah, it's lovely there, but why?
And the food is great.
Why?
You know?
I don't presume any political leaning or anything having to do with Israel's policies politically at all. Not one iota.
I know.
So that's people just sifting through everything they can find to find some reason to be outraged at somebody, and it's also would be completely out of character. Why not give the guy the benefit of the doubt and understand he was going out of his way to try to not piss you off, and instead you're trying to find a reason why you're supposed to be pissed off. That is.
Well, LeBron is the most hated NBA player ever
for no reason.
Yeah, he's done. He opened a school in his hometown. He's been loyal to his wife his entire career.
He had one ill-advised press conference. One ill-advised press conference. That's the closest thing he's ever had.
That was 16 years ago.
Yes, that's all. That's all. I don't. And it makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely. I've never really understood it.
He's playing with his kid. He's 41 years old, and he's still averaging ridiculous numbers.
He had a triple-double at 41. And
very good.
What are you mad at? It makes me crazy. And a lot of this stuff is it all roads lead back to Jordan somehow.
And here we go with that.
Oh, go ahead.
I saw
the video.
Yeah, it was weird.
Jordan's team wins the Daytona 500. So Jordan is ecstatic. He's part of the celebration. His guy won. And the driver's son was in front of him. I forgot the driver's name, but that guy's son was 9 years old, and he's standing in front of him, and Jordan was like goosing him or grabbing his ass and then tickling his legs. And that was some kind of a huge deal. You're agreeing with the fact that it was
look really bad. Look really bad. It wasn't like a little one of these, to the side of the leg or something, or a head pat. It wasn't any of that. It was a good 10 seconds of. I don't want to say diddling, but it was
no,
pretty
it
close.
It wasn't like fondling. I don't.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
it was a little weird, but I don't know.
And God, oh my God, it was so bad. It was just a ridiculous weekend because there was a lot that happened at Mardi Gras too with Tulane kids, and someone actually got arrested for fondling. Not a Tulane student.
Fondling a horse?
No, a person.
Oh.
You were more concerned about the horse?
Well, I'm more because that's what they throw you in jail for.
They threw this guy in jail anyway.
Okay.
Every Tulane student got an update. It was at the boot at.
Oh, they threw a kid out of the boot and into jail?
It wasn't a kid. It was a full-grown adult that doesn't go to Tulane.
Oh, so a townie.
And I hate that I found this so funny. And we can cut this out if need be, but people were saying, "Congrats, guys! We got the Fat Tuesday fondler."
They're calling him the Fat Tuesday fondler.
Yes, and there's a kind of like a college Reddit page, I guess you could call it, called Fizz, where people can anonymously post.
Oh, I bet that's a.
Oh, it's a clusterfuck. Yeah, and
only imagine.
And that's where I saw that for the first time. And whoever posted it was getting mad flack in the comments saying, "You guys are diminishing violence."
The significance of
and I
was the fondler fondling men or women or both?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't.
Okay, but it was happening at the boot.
Yes.
So we got Durant, LeBron, MJ,
Jordan,
and the Fat Tuesday fondler, who's not any of those people. But I've got some.
What if it is?
I'm going to get the.
What if Jordan planned that one too?
I will hold on a second now. there is somebody who's been mentioned on this show already who has been seen at that bar before.
Oh, yes.
He wasn't a member of the Bulls at the time.
No, there's a. Have you seen the video
of Giddey?
He was walking back from the boot with the girl, and this random Tulane student films. You just see his finger point and go, "Oh my God, it's Josh Giddey. Is she of age?" It was right after all of that stuff.
Did he? But if he's in town with Oklahoma City and going to a Tulane bar, like the campus
at the time, that was what 2 years ago.
So he was how old?
Hold on, how old is he now?
Yeah, he's 23 now, right?
He's 23. So he was 21. He was my age.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
he was your age.
Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
That makes sense.
I mean, you can't.
I remembered that at that particular bar there was a infamous Josh Giddey sighting when he was playing for Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So that is good for our All-Star break.
This has been a
slash. Yeah, we're getting everybody in trouble on this one.
Yeah, you're trying to get me in trouble for something that I didn't even hear about until yesterday.
Sure. See, listen to all. I'm not buying any of this. I didn't hear about it. I was there, but I didn't hear anything about it. The other guy was dragged off.
I wish I could throw a shankla at you right now.
No,
you need to shut up.
You need to shut up.
Shut up.
All right, time for the showdown. All right, here's your question.
I can't take anything seriously right now.
Why?
Because this weekend in general is just so messed up. And
yeah, I know.
You're just learning about everything, and you're having the time of your life.
Yeah. Do you have class tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did you have class today?
Yeah. I mean, I only had one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Con Knippel, through 53 games,
Clay Thompson. That's my answer.
He became the first rookie this year to reach 1,000 points.
Okay.
That makes him, since 2020, the fourth fastest player to reach 1,000 career points. Who are the three players since 2020 who reached 1,000 career points in fewer than 53 games?
They had to be drafted 2020 or later.
Yep.
Drafted 2023 or later.
Yeah, okay. These are all rookies. Who
Anthony
did this.
Edwards.
No.
LaMelo? Because he had a really good rookie year.
Nope.
And I'm just going to keep going with that draft. I'm going to say Tyrese Halliburton.
Nope.
All right, so 53 games.
So I'll just give you the numbers of games. 44, 49, and 51.
Okay, 44. Wow.
These three players.
Cade?
Nope.
I'm trying to think of just each draft. Wemby. What am I doing?
Wemby did it in 49 games.
Does Chet count because he was hurt that first year, but he's probably not on there? No?
He's not.
Paolo.
He's third. Paolo Banchero, 51 games. Only two more than Wembanyama. Good guess.
Well, yeah, so I just need the first one now.
Yep, you need the one since 2020.
It's not going to be Stephon Castle, is it? Because he had a good rookie year, but not Stephon Castle. Ooh, this is tough. Watch it be like Ayo Dosunmu or something. It's not going to be Ayo, but I mean, I just
nope.
And so it had to be in their rookie year.
Yep.
Did this guy win Rookie of the Year?
He might have. I'll check.
I'm thinking 20. Who's in the 2021 NBA draft other than That's the
See,
Cade year.
this guy was NBA All Rookie First Team, but not Rookie of the Year.
Okay. Is he still really good?
Yeah. There's a caveat there, but yes.
Caveat.
I will explain.
Was he a draft pick?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure it wasn't some undrafted European something. And
No, he was very much a draft. But remember, he was drafted. This is from when it happened. It happened in 2020.
Oh, it was in 2020?
He was in the 2019 draft.
Oh, Zion. Gotta be, right?
Zion. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it something wasn't hooking up
Yeah,
there.
because I was thinking 2020 draft. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was Zion. And in 2021, he became the fourth youngest NBA player to be selected to an All-Star game.
Interesting.
But he did make NBA All-Rookie First Team in 2020. But it's Zion, Wemby, and Banchero, and then Knipple.
It's a lot of Duke guys.
Yes, it is.
So my question also has to do with 1,000-point seasons.
Okay.
And since the year 2000, there have been 11 players to have at least 1,000 points in a season for 12 straight seasons. You got me?
Oh, 1,000 points. Okay, for 12 straight.
12 straight, and there are 11 players since 2000. So you got to think of guys that don't get injured, because if you're hurt, then it has to be consecutive,
and not necessarily stars.
No, I mean they're all good players, if not stars.
Since 2000,
yeah.
Let's go with Carmelo.
Carmelo did it 11 times, because I think one year with the Knicks he got hurt, so not 12. Good guess though.
Ooh.
Try to get some easy names out of the way. I mean,
how about LeBron?
LeBron's number one, doing it 22 straight seasons.
Yes. Durant.
No, hasn't even done it 10 straight times because of that Achilles injury.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Steph.
Nope.
No. Clay.
Nope. He was hurt for too long too. Like, you really got to think of guys that just played in a lot of games.
But that doesn't. What? This is harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I only have LeBron.
Yeah.
What about like Chris Paul?
Nope. Didn't score. He wasn't on this list.
1,000 points? How is he not? Since 2000, did Tim Duncan do it?
11 times.
God, I'm getting killed over here.
You've got how many? You got multiple. You got 1, 2, 3 more four more MVPs on this list. Harden has done it 15 straight years.
Okay, Harden, LeBron. How about Jokic?
Hasn't played long enough, but he's done it 10 straight times. He hasn't played 12 years. I think this is his 11th season in the league.
Okay.
Because you got to still think like 2000, not just 2010.
I know. It's not that easy.
Wait, let me see. So now you got Harden. So that now you still have
Westbrook.
Westbrook. That's another one of the MVPs. Another 15 straight times.
Okay, Harden, LeBron, and Westbrook.
Because Russell Westbrook just doesn't really get hurt,
right?
And so
he recovers ridiculously quickly.
Yes.
This is going to be harder than I thought.
One of these guys we talked about earlier on this podcast, who's done it 16 straight times, including this season.
16 straight times, including this season, and we talked about him earlier. I said KD, and you said no. We talked about LeBron.
Earlier in the episode.
We were talking about the tanking and
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about how well you have to play, and talking about guys that were on rookie deals. Shea,
No.
he hasn't
Dude,
been around
he hasn't
long
been
enough.
in the league long enough.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the league long enough.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What? A guy we mentioned?
Oh, yeah. Talked probably for a good couple of minutes about, actually.
DeMar.
Yes. DeMar DeRozan has done it for 16 straight seasons. Second longest ever since
he doesn't
2000.
get hurt. He doesn't get hurt. Nope.
Nope.
And Embiid is way too hurt.
Yeah.
Right, so that's not even close.
You got, let me think of how many gimmies you got left. You got one gimme. You need, I would say 2 to 3 of these are gimmies.
Has Giannis been around enough?
I think it's 11 straight times for Giannis.
Giannis?
11 straight times because.
So I've got 3.
No, you got 4 of them.
So I've got 3 11s in here. This is bullshit. I got 4 11s.
Yeah,
because the minimum is 12. Shit. Like somebody like Trae Young hasn't done it
not in the league long enough.
because he hasn't been around long enough. No, I know. I'm trying to
Every
think of
single
like
one of these players now
scorer
is
guys.
retired. Every single one of these guys is now retired.
Oh, great.
And you still got 2 more MVPs.
This is going to be too hard for me. Not Nash. That's
Who?
'cause he was an MVP. And Smash. I think this is gonna be too difficult for me to go through everything and figure out what people are.
Nothing.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you want me to go?
No, I don't think so.
So you still want to keep working on this? Okay.
No.
Oh, no? Hello?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. You were cutting out for a good 2 minutes there, by the way. So just letting you know.
I was? Okay.
Or on my end, maybe.
Well, I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's a hard line plugged in.
So
Okay.
you sound fine now. Paul Pierce did it 14 straight times. Okay.
Okay.
LaMarcus Aldridge did it 13 straight times.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Jesus. Okay.
Great player.
Yeah,
this
he
one you
was.
should have gotten Kobe Bryant. Did it 13 straight times. You should have gotten Kobe. Come on.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade did it
I
13
guess.
straight times.
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki did it 12 straight times. Joe Johnson did it 12 straight times.
He did?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he was a scorer. And ready for this name? Anton Jameson did it 12 straight times.
Wow.
He was a bucket, man.
Yeah, I know.
I looked at his numbers after I saw this.
I would not have gotten a lot
He was a
of these. Yes.
great player. His I want to look at his comps. Whoa, we are way too similar.
Yeah, I'm just that would be really. I bet that would be a fascinating list.
I mean, he was a 2-time All-Star, sixth man, all-rookie, averaged 19 points for his career. He had a 24.9 point season at one point. Let me.
And he's an easy guy to look up because nobody else spells it the way he spells it. All right, I got it.
You got 2 of those guys because you got Dwayne Wade on there as well. Did I mention
That's
Wade?
right. Yes, you did. Anton and Dwayne. Oh yeah, this is fantastic.
Hold on, I can't.
Antoine
find it yet.
Jameson's top comp.
Oh, similarity scores. Here we go.
I got it.
Oh, I see it now. Wow.
You don't have to
Holy.
look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
His comps are David West. Look at that. Terry Cummings, Clifford Robinson, PJ Brown, AC Green, Richard Lewis, Paul Millsap, Andre Iguodala, Carmelo, and Shane Battier. That'll make your head spin.
Good. All of those guys are good players.
There's so many different kinds of players in there too.
Because I mean, you got
they are.
You got Carmelo,
good for different
first
reasons though. That's a wild list. And then like I see David West and Paul Millsap are like the same dude.
Paul Millsap was a better shooter.
All right, cool stuff. Yeah, but I always think of them very similarly. That just could be on me. All right, cool stuff. Very good. That'll do it then for this episode of Organizations Win Championships. We're going to get back. We're going to get, as we said at the outset, Bad Bulls basketball is coming back to redeem us. We will have, I think, Adam and Stacy just kind of cutting up for the remainder of the year because there's going to be some blowouts in here. There's going to be some weird games, and we will do our best to scout these guys as best we can, especially as soon as Giddey comes back. And then we'll draw all sorts of wrong conclusions from what we see. And that has been OWC number 132. Like and subscribe and rate, and we'll get you next time.
Organizations Win Championships, a Chicago Bulls podcast with Jason and Dan Bernstein on 312 Sports.